Hello, hello, hello. Oh, music's loud. Turn it down to 10. How's that? Okay, that should be better. That should be better. Hello, 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 hello. Music's not that loud. You are quiet today. I'm not that quiet, am I? It's a bit better now. Yeah, no, I think I just I'm not shy. I am eepy. Ah! Thank you for the hydrate, Mario boy. Hello, hello everybody. Hello. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Eepy, yeah. Like sleepy. Eepy. Okay. Hello, Brian. Hello. I did just wake up like half an hour ago. In my defense, let me defend. Also thought we'd I hope you have a good time with your friends. Thank you for my brain in the middle of my brain. You slept until 3:30? Yes, I did. Well, technically I slept until 3:15. So so not as bad. Here's my defense. Hear me out. Here's my defense. But yeah, no, thought we'd have fun with your friends and nope. Yeah, you can check out the VOD later. Here's my defense. You do see how there's not much better. Hello, Shadow Skulls. Hello, Emily in the YouTube chat. How am I doing today? How am I feeling today? I'm feeling good. I am tired. But other than that, I am feeling good. Yeah, no, there's a reason I put my blankie on today. Yeah, because in my defense, okay, I had third Christmas yesterday. I had third Christmas yesterday because you're gonna third Christmas. Okay, now you're just showing off. Okay, but here's the thing. First Christmas was Christmas with Mama Pinky, and then second Christmas was just with Papa Pinky and his girlfriend. And then this third Christmas was Papa Pinky, his girlfriend, and then my brother and his wife, because they weren't able to come to second Christmas. So they needed third Christmas. But that meant that I was out and about yesterday until like nearly 10, which for me is unprecedented. And I also have more thing to do tomorrow. So I was like, I need to get me some sleep. And if I didn't sleep, I would be even less coherent for this stream. I'm still not gonna be like entirely coherent, but a little bit more. But yeah, you get to hear my sexy just woke up voice. It's so sexy. Probably sounds like shit. Okay. So you slept from like 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. and then from 7 a.m. till 3:30 p.m.? Yeah, basically. Yeah, you got it. Super sexy, by the way, so hot. Yeah, no, but I still need to order the alcohol for tomorrow's stream. But yeah, no, because I have things to do tomorrow. Things plural. Stream things plural. Because here's the thing, I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream this or if I'm just gonna do my New Year's bonus stream, but I am going to be part of a collab tomorrow. One of my stream acquaintances, Pepper, Pepperoni, she is awesome. If you don't follow her, you totally should. She invited me to be part of a Mage Arena collab tomorrow. So that is going to be happening, I think around like 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you can do your own conversions. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be streaming it on my end, because that would mean 2 streams in one day, which I could do, but I could also not do and just let other people stream it. I haven't decided yet, but I will be part of the collab either way. So yeah, I will put in the Discord. If I'm not streaming it, I will put links, at least link it in the Discord. Yeah, if I am not, if I do not end up streaming it myself, I mean, either way, I'll put the link in the Discord, but if I do not end up streaming it myself, I will put links in the Discord to people in the collab who are streaming it, so you can still watch it. Yes, and then also, obviously, I have my my New Year's stream tomorrow, which I still need to buy the alcohol for. I figured I'm gonna like Uber Eats it after this stream. I don't think I'm gonna get champagne. I think I'm gonna try and get some sort of like flavored cocktail sort of alcohol so that it's at least like a little pleasant going down, you know? Yay, alcohol, yay! Dude, I'm drinking Malibu with Coke. Ooh, that sounds good. Maybe I should get some Malibu. I did find like a bottle at my local grocery store. I was about to say the grocery store, but then I realized it's very local, like that it's like a very regional chain. So I'm not gonna say what it is, but I did find at that grocery store, like it was like it's like pineapple flavored, like what, I don't remember. No. I did not say it. It's not HEB. It's not HEB, but I'm not saying it. You can't make me dox myself. But yeah, no, it's like pineapple. I don't know if it's wine or like, because it looks like it comes in a wine bottle, but it's pineapple flavored, and I tend to welcome fellow Texan. I'm not Texan. I'm not Texan. The cowboy cat. I'm not Texan. I'm not. Do y'all think Texas is in the Midwest of America? Girl, that's Southern. Girl, that's the South. Anyways, I am not gonna say my actual state. You can't make me, but it's not Texas. I can say with definitiveness that it's not Texas. Also, I'm not Texas, do y'all? I say y'all because I'm gay, not because I'm from Texas, because I'm not from Texas. Oh my god, first people thought I was from New York because I put on that like, hey buddy. Now people think I'm from Texas. I mean, maybe that's good. Maybe throw people off the trail. They'll never know where I live if they keep on thinking I live. Wait, hold up, is that a thing? Do gay people say y'all? I mean, I think so. I think it's kind of a thing. Totally not Texan. I'm not Texan. I'm not Texan. No, but yeah, I put on my nice and cozy blanket. Ignore how my hair's poking out of it. Shh. It's totally not. But yeah, we're doing Of the Devil episode 2. Switch to gameplay. Okay. And then I think I can turn this back up. I'll have it at like -4. Let me know. Did you warm up your voice for the voices? Kind of. Not as much as I usually do, but kind of. I do like also the Nani help you over did that redeem not go through. Unfortunately, that redeem did not go through auditorily because I did not have Mix It Up. I did not have Mix It Up open, but I did hear the yippee. Yeah, maybe I should do like, yeah, it was a little bit early, yeah. Want to see a sus emote? I don't know if I want to see a sus emote, C3. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and... Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, maybe I should... Yeah, no, maybe I should do some like... Now I'm ready. Yeah, I did do a little bit of vocal warm-ups. I always do at least to search gentle alto vocal warm-up. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? The fuck is that? C3, what the fuck is that? What the hell? Sorry, I just had a moment. I tried to pick up my microphone. I was like, I need a drink of water, and I nearly Tried to pick up my microphone to drink from it. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're being pet. Of course. They're being pet, and there's no reason why the lower half has to be cut off. What else could it be? Nothing. Nothing at all. What do you think it is? Okay. I should probably move this over here so that y'all can hear me over here. Okay, I think if I put it here, that should be good. Comfy blanket. Yes, it's a comfy blanket. Comfy pink blanket. Microphones, generally speaking, not drinkable. I know that. I had a moment. They're both made of metal. They're both my microphone and my water bottle are made of metal. So for a split second before I realized. Okay, anyways. So if you're new here, we just thank you for the hydrate. This is gonna be a stream of all time. Yeah, I'm not even drunk. That's not even this stream. Tomorrow's stream is when I'm drunk. But yeah, no, if you weren't here last time, we met a bunch of people for a drug deal. This is gonna have, if you want to play Of the Devil yourself, this is gonna have massive fucking spoilers, by the way. I should probably put that in the title, but whoops. But yeah, so met some people for a drug deal, and we ended up killing them. So now they're dead, and now we have to cover our tracks. So let's see, cover tracks. The sword was not worth the effort. Lesson learned, but now I have to remove it for this next part. His eyes. Can't tell the model from the outside, but I can make a strong, educated guess about the price range. If they back up any data, it can't be more often than once an hour. It'll be 10 o'clock soon. Are these the people in that safe house that we got access through thanks to that person? Yes, and now they're dead because Morgan, the main character, stole one of their guns and shot them, and then used her knife to stab one of them, and then used the sword they have to stab the last one. Because she wanted the special face mask that protects you from the cameras that are all over in this cyberpunk dystopian hellscape. It'll be 10 o'clock soon. I'm gonna need something with some heft to it. Oh yeah, and there was someone behind the fucking door. I don't know what that's about. I still don't know what that's about. Skull. Oh. Well, the bat's definitely spent, but his eyes are no longer a problem. And the sword is fine where it is. Not gonna tempt fate and risk nicking myself with it. Okay, so he's good. Weapons are inherently disposable. I can kill with anything. So I'd never bother to retrieve one from a dead man's grip. But I might have need for a knife again shortly. Well, Paneer, I thought we had some cool new people we got to date or something. Unfortunately, no. This is not a dating game. This is a Morgan kills people kind of game. Might have need for a knife again shortly. So I'll be taking this back, Miller. I had to pry. Why is it that the dead are always grasping? It's called rigor mortis, Morgan. You should know this. You kill a lot of people. That's all the burning issues addressed. But they looked so tateable, though. They did, but they were also so killable. Time to take care of the chores. I had to remove my gloves to convince them I could use the dart card. That means I handled all the murder weapons with my bare hands. Obviously, I'll need to wipe my prints off this gun and my knife. but I put my gloves on before opening Creek's safe and cracking Trey's skull. So what does that leave? Heads up, remember everything Morgan handled? Oh shit. Do I remember everything Morgan handled? Oh no. Better try, the police don't miss fingerprints. If you're sure you've got everything, you're good to move on. Right? Focus, no mistakes. Oh god. Oh fuck. What else? What did she touch? She touched the files, right? The remote? Did she touch the remote? This is the remote I used to distract the big guy. I need to wipe my prints off, of course, but should I turn the music back off? No, it was playing when I first walked in. Best to preserve continuity. And besides, what was it he said? We like it loud, screws with bugs. He was right about that much. A little smoke screen never hurts. Okay. Card. Dark card played its role as bait perfectly, even if it's the reason I'm having to go around wiping off prints. I'll never be able to pull funds off of it, but I might be able to use it again if... it's stuck. Creek must have dropped it harder than I realized. Getting shot in the stomach doesn't help with handling delicate electronics. No way I'm gonna risk taking the whole reader with me. It could have any number of pings and strings leading back to the manufacturer or even the Blue Bloods themselves. No, I'll wipe the dark card off and then set the whole reader back on the desk. For all anyone knows, Creek's pod mugged it off some slummer and we're trying in vain to get beer money off of it. Okay, we got that. The katana's good, I think. Ooh, right, the keys I took off him to open the safe. The Blue Bloods are going to find out I took the mask eventually, but I see no reason to give them any hints. And on the off chance the police get here first, I'd rather they not investigate this as a robbery. All that's to say, you can have these back, Creek. Cigarette, right? She took the cigarette. That cigarette was in my mouth. Prints can be removed with a swipe of a sleeve, but saliva's... no choice. I'll have to take it with me and dispose of it somewhere far away. Or smoke it down to nothing if I'm feeling masochistic. It tasted like microwaved sand sprinkled with aluminum and artificial sweetener. Cigarettes do scatter particulates. If forensic finds them but can't match them to a source, well, so what? All they'll know is that there was a horrible spliff here at one point. And it would be pretty funny to see this drawn up as a quadruple homicide drug robbery with a payload of exactly one shitty blunt. Okay. Cigarettes, paperwork. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything... Oh! What was that? The sword. The sword's fine. The sword. I gripped the handle with both hands when I brought it down on his neck. Thinking back, I dragged the tip across the floor, didn't I? Shit. Probably got Miller's blood on it. That's sloppy. And stupid. Why the hell did I... No, forget it. There's nothing I can do about it anyway. Fingerprints can be wiped, but there's no cleaning agent on Earth that can hide blood from a modern forensic team. I'm not looking to do an encore performance of my reaction to those goddamn fickle bobbies. Bobbies? Your bobbies. Anything else? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Anything else? Anything? Hello, baby. Hello. I mean, bleach works pretty well, but but the forensic team will know it was bleached. Yeah. I think that may be it. Nothing else is coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and save here, just in case. Does she also play some sort of game? Yeah, the cards. I think she already wiped off the cards. I think she already wiped off the cards. I think that should be good. I think she did. I can't click anything on the table, so we're gonna say that's good. Hopefully it's good. Can't exactly spend all night on this. Am I good here? Oh god. Oh god, this is so fucking stressful. Morgan. We have it saved. We have it. You saved. Just call it. Yeah, I have it saved. Yeah. Okay. This feels like the scene's been set. Okay. Perfect. Yes. We got chips, which means we did it right. Yes. It's a strange sensation, erasing your own presence. A sense of supremely private accomplishment. Like placing the last piece into a milk-white jigsaw puzzle. And then throwing it in the trash. It's not unpleasant, but I can't linger here any longer to savor it. Time to draw this to a close. Toilet. Why is there a toilet? Thank God for the mask. I can still tell it smells god-awful in here, but it's bearable. Rehydrated sweat and vomit, scents full of adrenaline and sickly heat. Unfiltered, I'd be at the risk of getting sick. If it weren't for all the blood. Right. Oh, hello! What the fuck? Hello, what the fuck? That must have been such a bad dump if it's that toxic. I'm not attracted to men, but I do like seeing them tied up and vulnerable. Sorry. Anyways. What to do with you? Blindfolded, gagged, hands bound above him with plastic ties and linen wrappings, beaten bloody and that's a clip. No! Drugged? These syringes. Oh, I should snooze the fucking ads. That's what I should do. Yeah, 7 minutes. Yeah. Okay, snooze it again. Okay. They wanted him to stay conscious. Not very popular, are you? Still, you're not dead. And with these kinds of injuries, you won't die soon. Not without a push. That might be the most charitable thing to do under these circumstances. He must have wished for death at least once during all this torture. Too bad. Too bad. The bat that barred this door is now in splinters. Anyone walking in after me won't realize that this room was locked from the outside. If this captive had somehow gotten his hands on a blade, there'd be nothing stopping him from stepping out of here and butchering his captors. The Blue Bloods will want someone to blame for the death of the four of their men. And unlike the police, they won't bother arresting an innocent man and putting him up on trial for the world to see. They'll wrap things up for me. Hold that for me. As for the gun... What's with the... All I did was tuck the gun into your waistband, pal. Oh. Okay, I can see how that would be distressing under the circumstances. Well, you can relax about that. It's not loaded. A few minutes from now, you're gonna wish it was. Out again already? Rest up while you can. When you wake up, you want to start running. "3:35 p.m., August 14th, 2086. Hello? Like I practiced. Sarah! Sarah's back! Sarah! My baby girl! Sarah! Sarah! My baby! If you haven't seen episode 1, this is Sarah. She is an android, and she is Morgan's daughter, even if Morgan will not admit that. She is a perfect being. Like I practiced. Irashai. We learn in Japanese? We learn Japanese? Irashai? Pardon? Giamatti. We met him at the beginning of this episode. Keep working on it, kid. Bar Kintsugi. Kintsugi. Ooh. Morgan's adoptive daughter that she inherited from her dead bestie. Yes. Didn't mean to interrupt you in the middle of training your new employee. How's it working out? It is she, right? I never worked this close with an ad before. She is unbearably forgiving, so I doubt you'll get sued. She's fine. Oh, her hair! Her hair! Added to the other child that Morgan adopted, despite claiming she's not the mother type. Yes. Oh, I saw on the Of the Devil Tumblr that someone asking about what Sarah's like outfit looked like under the coat, and her hair's so long. Her hair's so long. Because in the previous episode, she had a coat on where it was only up to here, so it looked like her hair was shoulder length. But her hair's so long. She's fine. Good at cleaning, precise with her mixing, knows a hell of a lot of trivia. Popular with the younger crowd, I think. This is the place with the android bartender? They talk like I installed a new karaoke machine. The outfit under the coat was in episode 1's gallery unlocks. Okay. So I might have missed that, but still, look at her! Look at her! I didn't know you had a younger crowd. Funny. What's that make you, Grandma? More of a learning curve to her than I was expecting. Did you cheap out on her bass installs? It's like I have to teach her everything. She's so tiny without her big puffy jacket. She's just a little baby girl. Trust me, there's nothing cheap about Sarah. I love Sarah, my baby. Oh, terms. No. Translated literally as ability is a world-renowned form of Japanese dance theater with traditions and codified performances dating back to the 14th century. Strictly regulated by the Iamoto system, in which a single heir inherits all authority, mastery, and secret techniques of their predecessor, No's strict adherence to tradition and seniority have made it difficult for the practice to spread and flourish during the 21st century. Performers wear archetypical costumes and masks and must convey emotion through precise movement. Fuck! Hang on. Okay. Y'all know what that means. It's time for ads while I feed the cats. Yes, I know. I just have to run the ads, baby. Time for cat food. Yeah. Okay, so, yes. I'll be running 3 minutes of ads on Twitch while I feed the kitties. Feel free to use this time to get a snack, get a drink, take your meds, jerk off, whatever you gotta do. And we will be back in 3 minutes, and we'll be taking a pause, so don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything, so don't go nowhere. Okay. Starting? Okay, there we go. Okay, I will be right back. Brian, are you shilling for me again? Ugh, I'm back. I'm back. and yeah, that sorry, Jesus Christ, my brain just completely short-circuited. Pinky, in the canon lore, is the punch in the bowl alcoholic or non-alcoholic? I think in the canon lore it's non-alcoholic, but it can be whatever you want it to be. Of course I'm shilling for you. I keep telling you that you're not doing it so someone has to. But yeah, no, I was gonna say, yes, the animated emotes, it's not alcoholic. Unless. But yeah, no, the animated emotes are here! You can get loading Pinky and bonk Pinky and head pat Pinky. Cute. You too can spike the punch bowl. It's like the Uncle Sam, like, you too can spike the punch bowl. Speaking of shilling, where's my Italian American Pinky yelling at people to give them money? I need to isolate that audio. I haven't gone back and isolated that audio to make it a redeem yet. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, ad break is over. We continue. Performers wear archetypical costumes and masks. Even making it a routine to make my life easier is too much shilling for Pinky. Must convey emotion through precise movement. Their masks are masterfully crafted, such that a single static mask can convey sorrow, fury, joy, or terror by merely angling the head differently. Okay, and then automated dependent. I will read this out. Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario. Okay, I will read this out, even though if you've played episode 0 and episode 1, you know this. I swear I'm gonna go back and isolate myself. It takes too long. I will try. Yeah. So yeah, automated dependent is the word for any, I'll just read it. Abbreviated as AD and referred to in common conversation as AD or ADS, automated dependent is a catch-all term encompassing robots, intelligent programs, interactive holograms, and androids. ADS are present both digitally and physically in every industry and nation, industry and nation on the planet, assisting in everything from data management to physical labor. In the mid-21st century, lobbyists pushed through new tax classifications to define intelligent machines that were neither salaried employees nor mere equipment. Because it afforded tax breaks and lighter tariffs, the term became so commonly used that it spread to all branches of the robotics industry, from which point it began to penetrate into everyday speech and pop culture. So yeah, if ads means android or robot or, yeah, basically. And then we have Sarah! Our baby girl! I love her so much. Now chat, subscribing gets rid of ads, so not ads. Don't worry, we keep our robots. That's a good one. Aww. Blood type UAD. She weighs 200 kilograms. Occupation paralegal and apprentice at Kinsugi. Likes split field diopter, wind chun, folding clothes. Dislikes mops, fire alarms, and variety packs. Useless talent. I can do a full split, but that is not useless. Oh, I tried to use Adonai's makeup and broke a lipstick. Oh, baby. Baby girl. She calls Morgan Adonai. Trying to use her mom's makeup. Yeah. Yeah, so when she says Adonai, she's referring to Morgan. Oh, baby. I should go ahead and just open these profiles. You're dead, I don't care. You're dead, I don't care. Trust me, there's nothing cheap about Sarah. But yes, she can take a minute when learning the ropes. Grin and bear it a little while longer. Once she does find her footing, she'll have you worried about your job security in no time. Keep it up. I didn't have to do you the favor of hiring her, you know. Favor? Plenty of people out there who would kill to work at an up-and-coming bespoke establishment like Bar Kintsugi. No incidents on record. You're dead. I don't care because they have an incident on record now. Yeah. I think I hear them pounding on the door now. Technically, legally, you didn't hire anyone. I generously agreed to let you loan my android during the hours when I have no use for it. These kind of arrangements aren't uncommon. Androids can, in theory, work 24 hours a day indefinitely, but their users can't. Parents come home from work, people go to sleep, staff take holidays, offices close for the night. The end result of all that slack is that a lot of androids spend a good portion of their operating time waiting around. So the more enterprising owners loan them out during that downtime. Ideally to businesses with complementary working hours. There are plenty of apps and HR software to help arrange it all. But Sarah's apprenticeship wasn't that on the books. After the fallout around David's death settled down, I came to realize exactly how shortchanged I was in our paralegal agreement. She's handy for research and rote work, of course, but she barely sleeps, rarely eats, finishes paperwork at lightning speed. I was spending more time finding shit to keep her busy than I was actually working. Interesting world building. It makes sense to a degree, but do androids not need to recharge or something? How does their energy work? They, at least with warm androids, they eat like, they eat food, I'm pretty sure. Not like food, but like they have like android chow or whatever. From my remembering. I'm sure Cybernetic can put it more precisely, but from my remembering of episode 1, they eat like, they have to refuel with fuel, but not like gasoline. And of course, I value my alone time. My recommendation is to watch the VODs because the game does explain this. Yeah. And all my VODs, I will show a little bit. All of my Of the Devil VODs are in a handy dandy playlist on my YouTube channel. Gasoline would be funny. It would be funny. It was on one of those long walks of mine that I recalled Reinhardt was having trouble getting this bar up and running. Takes a village to keep the world's most advanced android busy. Yeah, lone whatever. Sarah's the one who clocks in and clocks out, does the work, cleans the bathrooms. She's the employee. If she was an employee, you'd have to cover her benefits. Oh, gasoline isn't real. Not in my current income bracket. I checked 3 times. Wait, you're not taking her paycheck, are you? It's not a paycheck. Don't lawyer me on this shit. Sarah can't earn a paycheck. She's not a person. If she walks like a person and talks like a person and works like a person, the Supreme Court disagrees by 13-0. Yeah, good news, we've moved on from fossil fuels. Bad news, your car explodes like in video games now. Yeah, well, Supreme Courts have been wrong about that kind of thing before, haven't they? Call them out. Do I hear a touche? Morgan jump. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah. She's like, I am too white to respond to that. Sarah, tell boss here what you spend your salary on. Oh, let's look at Giamani's profile. Occupation, owner-operator of Kintsugi, likes libraries, boating, fast learners, dislikes marketing, solicitors, signing things, collects ancient coins. Pet peeve, web pages that take too long to load. Don't mention speed at which Kintsugi site loads. I have a feeling I know. Oh, she's so little, baby. I have started purchasing cases of wine. What? Wait, that's what those deliveries were? As the wine appreciates, its resale value will increase. Especially if I can predict which vintages will be in high demand. Since I don't have a bank account, I can't earn interest in the traditional sense. But if I stay up to date on the sommelier reviews... So you'll resell the wine at a profit. And what you'll do with that money? Oh... You know, it is pretty bold that the fact that her father, David, did die from alcohol. And Sarah out here just trying to be a billionaire. And she got framed for killing him by handing him the cup he drank said alcohol in. Just on that Sigma female grind set, you know? Hell yeah. I love this pose because if you notice, if you haven't watched the other episodes, this is her copying Morgan. Morgan has a pose like this. Stop it! You're making her depressed! I did also purchase a cache of sheet music. What? What for? Practice. Oh, baby! Baby girl! Baby girl! You're muttering. She's so fucking cute. She's so fucking cute! Forget it. None of my business. Speaking of business, the place isn't exactly packed. Well, are you volunteering to help with that? There are lawyer bars, right? Right? Where all the lawyers go after trials? Kintsugi could be a lawyer bar. Yeah, those lawyer bars are usually close to the courthouse, though. Just don't. Everything's signed and paid. I can't think about what ifs on location anymore. This is the spot that was available, and I need a soda water with all this stress on my stomach. Sarah, 10 bar. Aww. Ahem. Huh? Does she have a new voice? What are you buying, stranger? If you hide the UI here, you can see Sarah in full. Oh, yes. How How do I hide the UI again? How do I hide the UI again? Is it? No. No. H. Ah! Look at her! Look at her! Ah! The baby! What are you buying? What are you selling? Sarah going full recipe before shopping. Oh, I love her. I love her so much. What was that? Boss has been teaching me his bar-side manner. He says that his clientele expect a certain degree of maturity when they come here. She's so little, she is. And so you're using a deeper voice? Is it not working? Please let me know when you're ready to order. Oh, baby. What can we check out? Ooh, what's this? Peruse. It's a well-stocked bar. Got tea and coffee too, if that's what you're into. Also, I kind of dig Morgan's fit. The corset, the cowboy necklace thing, the straps, the cool fit. Oh, I love Morgan's fit. There's a reason that I immediately drew Pinky as in Morgan's fit for the thumbnails of this. Because the fit fucking rules. Nice ambiance, soft lighting, warm on a chill night and cool on a hot day. What is going on? Okay, it's fine. Now all that's left to do is wait for the customers to stream in. That's the only reason, Pinky. Any day now. Okay. Let's inspect. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Rain must have searched for months to find affordable underground real estate that wasn't flooded. Or already filled to the brim with server farms. Putting Sarah on cleaning duty was a good call. If any of the tiling in here starts to grime up, it could start feeling like a subway station bathroom real fast. Someone's gotta make sure you get hydrated with all the thirst. Anything else I can look at? Is that it? Is that it? Can I look at anything else? Is there anything else? Anything else? Anything else? I think that's it. Oh, no, read! I knew there was something else! I knew there was something else! Did someone leave this behind after their lunch break? Could be trouble if they left anything work-related on here. I'll help them out by throwing it in the trash. After I'm done reading. Sirius debuts new fuel, named in new lawsuit. Last month, Dr. Sirius made waves in the scientific community for the dozenth time in their storied career when they announced that they had patented the process for distilling a new helium-based fuel, one intended to replace hydrogen in combustion engines ranging from personal vehicles to full-size freighters. Only a few days later, they made headlines again when that patent was leaked to the global net. Now, Proteca, an investment firm and longtime financial backer of Dr. Sirius, has filed a lawsuit alleging not only that Dr. Sirius failed in their responsibilities to protect their investment, but actually allowed the leak to occur. Ooh. We sat down with Dr. Sirius to ask them to respond to the suit's allegation and to question them about their reoccurring legal woes. For those who may not be familiar, what makes your process for distilling helium fuel so valuable? In this world, if you're not plugged into an outlet, you're running on a battery or you're burning fuel. Batteries are useful, but they scale poorly. A battery-powered phone is light enough to be weightless in your pocket. A battery-powered plane couldn't generate enough lift to get off the ground. Now, aside from a number of closely guarded national reserves, there are no fossil fuels left. The wells were pumped dry years ago. So after we were forced to adapt in a rather abrupt period of growing pains, hydrogen has become the global standard for fueling long-time distance machinery. Therein lies the problem. The plane I took to get here runs on hydrogen. It produces nothing but water vapor. What's the problem? The problem is the laborers fueling your plane before it took off had their fingers crossed the entire time. afraid that if the absolute grounding field failed, one static spark could blow up the whole airport. What makes helium superior? The helium-2 fuel, Helium-2 fuel we've developed is not pure helium, to be clear, but near enough. Unlike hydrogen fuels, what we've created is non-combustible. You could fire a flamethrower over a tank of it and it remained perfectly safe. How does a non-combustible fuel power combustion engines? He too is non-combustible, but in the presence of our specialized catalyst, can be ignited to generate force comparable to, or, in some tests, superior to, the horsepower exhibited by hydrogen engines. What's the catch? So far, it's expensive to distill, and the catalyst's materials are even more expensive to produce. We have yet to even simulate a profitable commercial flight, for instance. That's a pretty serious catch. Steel wasn't profitable before the Bessemer process. Things panned out for the steel tycoons just fine. Are you hoping for someone else to do that? Improve upon your process? I know where you're going with this, but the answer's yes, of course. I'd be overjoyed for someone to improve what we've built. That's essentially what Proteca has accused you of doing, isn't it? Leaking your data intentionally so that others around the world are free to start experimenting with it? I don't think it's legally wise of me to try and summarize Proteca's lawsuit against me in my laboratory. Listen, energy is limitless. It cannot be expanded. By that virtue, there cannot be a scarcity of it. You will never have a monopoly of it. And since it is infinite, the correct market price for it will, over a long enough timescale, trend to zero. I don't think I'm being cynical when I say that there are people who don't like that very basic math. I'm going to stop you there because you're getting into our next topic. Your politics. Do you consider yourself a political person? No. Are you or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party? No. Do you believe science should be apolitical? Yes. So why is it that you are so frequently invoked as an example of the liberal bias in the sciences? Science is not political. Science is progress. Moving forward, learning more about our universe, deepening our understanding of its mechanics. And that process will never be conservative. Science doesn't move backwards. Calling all conservatives backwards is not what I said, but you're free to interpret it as you like. What's not open to debate is this. What makes something science has nothing to do. Subtext is for cowards! Literally! What makes something science has nothing to do with who works on it. It has nothing to do with class or power or money, or even majority rule. Science is reproducible. No miracles required. Miracles are prohibited. If one person can do it, anyone can do it. And so science is inherently egalitarian. If someone feels that, because of that, science has a bias against them, then that speaks only to their own politics and not to the failing of the scientific community to log in with your Review Plus account with your passkey or net provider to finish reading this article and see so much more. I see. For a pop sci figurehead, Sirius sure keeps busy. Let's see. Okay, this is just the same thing that we read. We just want to get that notification. Guess I don't have any evidence proving they aren't legitimately brilliant. But I can't take seriously anyone who guest stars on TV that much. Can't deny they seem to be making progress with new kinds of fuels. I know it, but I still am worried. Kinds of fuels. It was right. You never know, Morgan. Maybe Sirius also has 300 plus illegal sapiens helping him. New fuels. Some of the only new fuels we've seen in decades. Could be decades longer before it's actually practical. But any new fuel has to be less volatile than hydrogen. Please don't throw that datapad out. Its owner might come back. Perish the thought. Terms, datapads, yeah. Have no significant internal storage capabilities and can only display what is streamed to them from local networks. Originally marketed as a replacement for ecologically wasteful newspapers, magazines, and flyers, datapads quickly became infamous for the difficulty and expense involved in recycling them once their limited lifetime components expired. It wasn't until they were rebranded as ideal for privacy and security that datapads found success in the private and public sectors, where their ability to display location-locked content helped corporations minimize data leaks and give their advertisements targeted geographic relevance. Today, datapads are a mainstay of high-traffic public spaces and virtual physical hybrid workplaces, despite remaining unpopular with most environmentalists and bibliophiles. Though, now that you planted the idea into my head... A self-fulfilling prophecy! Oh, baby. Okay, I think now that's it. Now that's it. I've had a long day. Should I just go ahead and order a drink? Order up or dawdle? I'm missing things? I'm missing things? Like I'm keeping the other customers waiting. I'm missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Got that. Cat! What? Cat! I almost missed the cat! Oh my goodness! It's a lucky cat. Aw, baby. Also the bell on the right wall? Perhaps. Nya. Did you say something, Adonai? No. I suddenly got the strong impression that there was something you wanted to say. That's why I always hit auto find at the end. Don't know what you're talking about. As you say. Neko unlocked. What? I think I'm ready to order. Of course. Okay, so that was the last thing. That was the last thing. Okay. Nah, I'll take this, Sarah. Go wipe the tables for a bit. No one has sat at them since I last cleaned them. Then pretend to clean them like a normal employee. Understood. Need to see Morgan put on cat ears. Like, nya, you know? What? Nya! What's got you so tense? Take a wild guess. Did Sarah ask for a raise? Be serious, Red. She'd be a good Neko, yeah. What happened last night? Your information was accurate for the most part. A pod of mid-level blue bloods had it. Seems like they were told to sit on it. And were they willing to sell? Nope. Laughed at my price, called me a spoiled Meg, and kicked my butt out the door. They weren't curious where you got your information from? God, Emma would do that. Like, yeah, what? What? I'm the spirit of childhood. I came to steal your memories and ruin your childhood. No, don't ruin my childhood. Also, hello, welcome in, William. Hello. Honestly, no. They rushed me out of there pretty fast once they heard my offer. What if my childhood's already ruined? Were they expecting more company? I got the impression that they had work to get back to. Okay. Anything else I should know? No. You lying bitch, Morgan. Anything you want to ask me? How did you two meet? The tables. On my second day, you told me not to over-polish them in order to keep things lofty. Lo-fi. Is that inappropriate of a question? You've lived in the city for decades, boss, but Adonai didn't move here until she started her apprenticeship at Masters in If you're gonna tell people my whole life story at every possible opportunity, I'll just shred my resume and start mailing you around instead. How we met, huh? Well, that story's not very good. I'll skip to the end and cut to the heart of our relationship, Sarah. I pay Reinhardt a finder's fee, and he tells me where I can get into high-stakes poker games. It's not a lie. Now you know my terrible secret. Disappointed? It's not illegal to gamble. I don't go on my phone and wager my paycheck stubs on point spreads. I gamble. And since I can't afford the entrance fees for one of those anonymous masked ball cult vibe blimp casinos the rich go to, I count on your boss here to find me tables to play at. Guilty. So you travel to the lower wards to gamble illegally. She gambles, chat. She gambles. Truth be told, I've had my suspicions. Seeing you go out at such odd hours without so much as your phone. She gambles and frolics. You gonna turn me in? Oh, thank you for following the Thunder Nugget the Terrible. Oh my goodness, thank you for following. Welcome to the Punch Bowl. Also, someone just came in. I have a gambling addiction. Hello there. Hello there. Irashai. Or is it more firm? Irashai. Two firm-looking men in finely pressed black suits with shades tinted so dark they must need modded eyes to see from behind them. Despite the subtle color palette, they stand out. It's hard not to in clothes that look that expensive. Clothes with some kind of pin on them. Matching pins. Suit noir! Suit noir! Shade suit noir and shade slick. More emphasis on the raw. Oh, thank you. Think I just heard the delivery drones bumping around outside, Sarah. Would you check out the back? Your vintages might have arrived. Go on. Please excuse me then. Shade Slick is 200% a Homestuck reference to Spade Slick. Ah, see, I have never read Homestuck. Which means the other reference is to Bec Noir. Okay. Afternoon then, gentlemen. What can I do for you? Mr. Diamani. Pardon us for dropping in without first making an appointment. No trouble at all. Still getting the place cleaned up. I'm awfully embarrassed that I failed to realize the property lay within your borders. A few of your song covers and community posts got recommended to me on YouTube, and here I am. Oh! I'm so glad. Hello. I'm so glad that you found me. Speaking of song covers, I did just record another one yesterday. It probably won't be out for a little bit because, you know, still has to get mixed and mastered, and I have to do the art for it. But ooh. But yeah, welcome in. Tomorrow will be my birthday. Happy early birthday, William. Happy early birthday. If you'd come with me to the back, I'd be happy to settle whatever debt. We look like petty landlords to you. If you owed us tribute, you'd know it by now. My mistake. Well, if you're here for information, I'll gladly wheel and deal. How about you? We're not here to shop, either. We're here looking for Morgan. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Well, that name ring any bells, Mr. Diamani? Right. Listen, boys, I'm not sure. Sorry. Had something blaring in my earbud. I'm a Morgan, Esquire, specifically. How can I be of service? I mostly practice criminal defense, but I do offer a few other services. You two look corporate. I can recommend some good workplace attorneys. I've got a business card somewhere. We're not interested in that. Of course not. Well, I'm flattered that you'd come all the way here to find me. You must have already tried the home office. We can set something up for... You need to come with us now, ma'am. Hey, I thought you said there was nothing I needed to know. Business day's over for me, gentlemen. Can this matter wait until tomorrow? It's only 6 in the evening where I am. Well, for me, it's only 5. So, I win. I win. It's the earliest for me. Does it look like it can? Great manners, this one. Yippee! Yippee! Time sensitive, then? My rate will have to reflect that. Send us the bill. Okay, so Pinky's the most stuck in the past. Good to know. Also, thank you for getting your daily cup of Punch Thunder Nugget. We can afford it. Music to any lawyer's ears. So who is we, then? You think you're funny? Compared to you? Morgan! These fine gentlemen are from House Ikaria. Ooh. You were living in the past that I longed for. On occasion, information you went out of your way to collect in previous episodes will unlock new dialogue. Oh. It pays to stay informed. Future is bright, Pinky. We're living in 2026. I'm familiar. You are? I've seen their name in the papers. Plastering their name all over uptown opera houses and homes for the sick or whatever. Though I didn't recognize that name when those blue bloods were cursing it last night, so maybe that propaganda's working. Ikaria. Yeah, Ikaria. Yeah, Ikaria, because it's Japanese, right? Doesn't matter how generous they are at galas, they're still the richest and most powerful criminal organization in the city. Rich and powerful. Why bother with the criminal qualifier? Ahem. Sorry. Might I ask about the nature of this engagement? The situation is developing, Mr. Diamandi. We appreciate your patience. That's not what you want to hear. So I gathered. Your presence has been requested at the family estate, ma'am. For business, or... The Ikaria... Jesus Christ. Ikaria. I can say it with my normal voice, it's just when I try and do it with a character voice. The Ikaria. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, hang on. The Ikaria are always business. Shall we get you your coat? Such gentlemen! Knew those suits weren't just for show. I can see myself out just fine, though. Adonai? What's going on? Are you going somewhere? Oh, Sarah. That's why they pay me the big bucks. These men are very athletic. Perhaps I should come with you. If they want to arm wrestle, you'll be the first to know. Call me when you get there, yeah? If I'm actually in danger, I won't even be conscious when I arrive, but... Sarah has a crush? No, that's her mom. That's her mom. Morgan's her mom. I appreciate the thought. Or were you talking about the dudes, the Ikaria dudes? Oh no, not Morgan. Okay, you were talking about the Ikaria dudes. Sarah is Twitter's. Yeah. Boss? Who were those men, really? New clients for Morgan. Really? Hopefully. Hopefully? Yeah, hopefully. Because if House Ikaria puts her on retainer, she'll be able to buy you as much wine as you'd like. She did say she has a thing for collarbones. But what do you mean by house? Alright, pay attention. If I'm gonna lecture, might as well try to teach. Start with ice. You want a lot of it, but low surface area, so never use crushed, okay? Starts to melt into the liquor, waters the whole thing down. Understood. 1.5 ounces of vodka. And what do we look for in a good vodka? Smoothness. Correct. It's the mark of quality, making the bitter go down easy. I will not allow my daughter to crush on the faceless. So, the nobility. You know what that is? Historically, the ruling class, as enforced through economic or military might and maintained by familial relations. Juice of a full lime. Look for a little spring and a consistent color across the skin. Nobility, old money is another word for it. And the older it is, the slower it moves. Only so much wealth you could accrue in one lifetime, collecting from serfs and selling horses. But the Industrial Revolution comes along, shows the world what real wealth acquisition looks like, and then you get new money, which always dwarfs old money. Inflation and split inheritances shave away at any generational wealth that's liquid. Now, new money and old money, they don't like each other. Doesn't new money eventually become old money? If the old money can help it, no one ever becomes old money. Triple sec, 1 ounce. My family was new money. Tried to make the transition. Join the right clubs, shake the right hands, make the right marriages. Laugh at the bad jokes. Bad jokes can be entertaining in their own right. Not the kind of bad I'm talking about. I don't understand. That's alright, you shouldn't need to know. But what do you mean your family was new money? Times changed. About 30 years ago. Recession, depression, civil unrest, political upheaval. Most people, they were so scared they could barely think about tomorrow, let alone next year. But a decent man's chaos is a cruel man's investment opportunity. So while everyone else was panic selling off everything they could to buy food and water, a certain type of personality was buying for pennies on the dollar. Okay, let's drop the Sarah crush thing. Let's move on, please. Let's move on, please. Give me a peel from that lime, as shallow as possible. Any white you see is just bitter. 1 ounce of gin. Okay, let's not. Let's not. I understand that it's in good fun, but I don't like when people use clanker in my chat. I'm not gonna ban you or anything because this is like first time, but like, please don't. I don't wanna. Let's. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. You're good. You're good. Like, it's not like. It's just something I'd rather not get into, you know? They were rough years, but they passed. And at the end of it all, some were left standing with a lot more than they came in with. New money. A new kind of new money. The new nobility. Neobility, if you're writing a think piece. Neobility. Slang term for the nouveau riche, new money families that arose in the second half of the 21st century amid global economic turmoil. The name carries a negative connotation and is meant to criticize the way said families supposedly style themselves as nobility, or even as a second estate that administers global power alongside the first governments and the third corporations. Users also frequently search for who are neobility families, how to marry into wealth, define nouveau. Unabashed oligarchs and devourer barons. I just found out the other day that gin is actually flavored vodka and not flavored mead like I had assumed. Why did I not know that? I don't know shit about alcohol. Why did I think gin was like a different thing? I thought gin was like a different thing. When the governments of the world tried to re-privatize the industries they had taken over with emergency powers, they were there to snatch them. And they started at the bottom. Steel, fuel, grain, machine parts, medicine. It is absolutely a different thing. It is not flavored vodka. Okay. See, yeah, that's what I thought. What is gin? What is gin made of? What is gin made of? Here enters House Icaria. Or that's how they exited. They went into the Red Decade as the Icaria Cartel. Drug smugglers and extortionists, thieves and murderers. They came out as one of the richest, most respectable names in the country. Not that they actually stopped doing any of that thieving and murdering, mind you. Put the top on tight, then shake. So they are a crime family? Like the mob? This is the 21st century, kid. It's muddier than that. House Icaria is not literally one family, not even one race or creed. They're simply the strongest criminal organization in the city, on paper. But not in practice? Practice is what they're lacking. Haven't had to get their hands dirty. Haven't had to maintain a presence in the lower wards in years. They make their profits from investments, blackmail, and more than a little insider trading. So they're criminal, yes, but their muscles atrophied. Time for a taste test. Ugh, that's not right at all. The hell did I forget? Boss? There must have been other criminal organizations 30 years ago. Others poised to take advantage of the changing times? Yeah. So what did the Icaria do that set them apart from the rest back then? Stupid. Most important ingredient. Drop of grenadine. Blood, blood, blood. Ah. Is this an actual photo? The Lady Maria. Oh, it's beautiful. This is nothing. We'd use a frosted glass if this was for a customer. Looks like a ruby in the right lighting. It's 100% an actual photo ran through Photoshop filters. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool. But that's... I know a photo when I see a photo. And the right lighting. If you do end up helping Red work with the Icaria, don't let the warmth of their golden furnishings confuse you. All that glitters is cold. Ooh, damn. Hard line. 4:03 p.m., August 14th, 2086. Definitely got artistic touch-ups afterwards, though. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, are we... bully you to invest in Icaria coin. It was a quiet and uneventful drive in the back of the limousine. The privacy, at least, was nice. But with Abbott and Costello riding in the front, I had no way of getting information out of them. Not even passively. So instead, I spent the whole ride trying to play out all the different ways that this could go. I haven't liked any of them so far. I suppose I should have felt relief or gratitude when we pulled up outside of an imposing skyscraper instead of an alley. I suppose it's a good sign that no one's put a bag over my head or stuck a needle in my neck. But I don't feel like celebrating. For all I know, they really don't have a clue about what I did in the lower wards last night. But for some reason, they've placed their attention on me. And there's little I hate more than unwanted advances. I'm also not a fan of being made to wait. Why am I just sitting out here? In here? We were too late. Only by a few minutes. Playing coy with us. Get it? Coy, because there's... Only by a few minutes. He filled the time slot. Already? Then we've got no chance of... Maybe, if his other meeting went well. Are we on hold, gentlemen? In the world's most expensive waiting room? Quiet! I take it he's glaring at me behind those lenses, but I'm more interested in the sweat glistening on his forehead. Somehow, of the three of us, I'm the most relaxed. This is becoming embarrassing. Can I at least take in the view while we're here? You can take photos if you like, so long as you're quiet. Really? No, your phone won't work in here. Then why'd you say it, man? Go figure. Ooh. Ooh, go fish? If I weren't hyper aware of the flickering sky hanging over my head, this could make for a lovely watering hole. But those probably aren't even real fish down there. Literal children are capable of keeping goldfish alive, so of course the 0.1%ers can't manage it. Maybe they'd spin it. When their pallid bodies float to the top because some idiot raised the water temperature be 2 degrees, they'd certainly be easy to scoop out. If you're an impatient, undignified idiot, you could argue that it's an efficient way to fish. Savas is going to dialogue first. Like, you can take photos. Really? No! Then why'd you say it? Okay. Admire. The illusion isn't unimpressive, I guess. Windows into the heavens, sparkling like raindrops across a puddle. It might even be appealing if it wasn't trying to be something it's not. You look up and see hexagons above you in the lower wards, too. Rich or poor, people just can't imagine themselves under an open sky anymore. Not even in their wildest dreams. Interesting. Read. Is it trying too hard to look unconcerned if I sit down and start reading the news? Maybe. But my boredom outweighs my apprehension at the moment. Not my fault that they failed to be sufficiently intimidating. PSS Proposition City ahead of next month's convention, not confession, Jesus. Next month, the city will play host to one of the most competitive... Next month, the city will play host to one of the most competitive political conventions in recent memory, with Senator Mathings expected to face significant opposition from party outliers before securing his nomination. But while the broader nation eagerly anticipates the oncoming political circus, city officials are already under fire for a supposed lack of sufficient convention security. The city has already approved a record-high monthly budget for the police department, including fully unrestricted overtime for officers of all ranks. But a coalition of private security services, including White Adder, Fang, and Demico, has released a press statement urging city councils to consider contracting their services ahead of the convention. Heartbreak was bad enough. Now we're hearing that cops are dying in the lower wards. When are city officials going to say enough is enough? Said Demico head of press relations Arthur Gall. We have the utmost respect for all first responders. None of us are blaming the hardworking police for these failures. How could they succeed when political insiders insist that they try to apprehend criminals with one hand tied behind their back? Our contracted forces have world-class training in crowd pacification. Pacification? Sounds like a recipe to declare an emergency and seize power. Preemptive de-escalation and enhanced interrogation tactics. And any of the subhuman scum who empathize with anarchists won't dare to leave their mother's basement once we get our boots on the ground. That's a guarantee. Jesus. City councils declined to comment when we reached out to them to ask whether they would be issuing a request for proposals on such services. The total city population is expected to swell next month as the national political spotlight draws lobbyists, delegates, political action committees, and voters in ahead of the 2-week-long process. Most of the community members we spoke to expressed optimism about the increase in economic activity and tourism, but the convention is expected to bring. But some, who refused to give us their permission to publish their identifying info, rudely and loudly voiced their criticism. 2 weeks for a convention when the nominee was decided 2 years ago? It's a joke, and we're the punchline, footing the bill to pay cops to stand around outside parties full of thousands of do-nothing staffers and campaign managers. This article is presented to you advertiser-free thanks to the contributions of our generous donors, including Daniel Mass of the Daniel Mass Foundation, Rebecca E. Jones of the Rebecca E. Jones Foundation, Jessica and Ronald McGuile of the McGuile Foundation for the Arts and Sciences, the Rockford Fund for Public Broadcasting, and readers like you. Thank you. Please sign in to read the rest. The FBI before the anarchists come, please endlessly catching shot Pikachu. That might well be episode 3, TBH. Yeah, it might. Rockford. I did notice Rockford. Is that the same Rockford that we were thinking, that we know? In the same, the Rockford Foundation, huh? Speaking of which, can we get a Pinky Shock Pikachu emote? Maybe. A lot of empty rooms when you're a kid. She did say that, didn't she? Oh, the pieces are coming together. I'll post it in the Discord as suggested. Yeah, go ahead. Because otherwise I will forget. I suppose it's less offensive than a bare advertisement or a paywall, but why list your donors mid-article? All it does is make my eyes glaze over. Whatever. I got the important part. The city's hosting that convention next month, putting pressure on the council to vote on... Oh shit. I think I know, but I'm still gonna save. I think I know, but I'm still gonna save. No. I think that wasn't it. Whether to bring private security comment on top of the massive police budget. No, it was right. Okay. Whether or not to bring in private security contractors on top of the massive policing budget. Morgan, no. You should read the donors list. Morgan, your crush's, sorry, professional rival's name is on there. Morgan. Oh god, she's got her AirPods in. Every time this game gives me choices, I'm like 90% confident, but I still save because it makes me question myself. It makes little difference to me. Cops and mercs have different quirks, but they all share the same blind spots. Okay, Poet Morgan. Or is it merce? Because mercenary. Merce. Regardless, it rhymes. I'll be just fine. How the average law-abiding citizen will put up with them clogging the streets for 2 weeks, though? I've been watching a friend's playthrough and she constantly overthinks and triple guesses herself. Yeah, because I think the game like really like makes you go like, oh, I know this. Wait, do I know this? Oh shit. Wait, fuck. I thought I knew, but now I'm being asked. I'm doubting everything. Exactly. Not like it'll be the least popular political decision made. Not like it'll be the least popular Porky Pig. Not like it'll be the least popular political decision made next month. Everyone knows Mathings will be the candidate. That was decided years ago. The contested convention will just be him finding a balance between how much public opposition he's willing to stomach against how many favors he feels like giving out. This country's already a circus without any bread. You'd think the least they could do is make the performances entertaining. What was that in the article about cops dying in the lower wards anyway? What was that about cops dying in the lower wards anyway? Pretty heavy-handed to just make up that kind of thing, even when pearl clutching and pitching yourself at the same time. Well, I've looked around at everything that caught my eye, and now I'm all out of ideas. Everything except... maybe they don't know we're here. I'm gonna try knocking. What are you? Hey! Before I get the chance, creaking oak draws my attention to an alternate entrance on the other side of the water. Ooh, big boss man! Big boss man! I'm the big boss man. What's going on? Stop staring and get a move on. Okay, on that note, ads are supposed to start in 2 minutes, but my water bottle is empty, and I would like to refill it. Morgan Gear Solid versus Big Boss Man. But yeah, no, I'm going to, we're going to take a small pause from the Jesus Christ, I cannot talk today. We're going to take a small pause from the game while I run 3 minutes of ads and I refill my water bottle. So don't go nowhere because you're not going to miss anything during the ads, and we're going to go straight back into it once the ads are over. So feel free to use this time to go and get a drink, get a snack, take your meds, go jerk off, whatever you got to do. And we will be back in 3 minutes. And if you don't want ads, make sure you subscribe. Yeah. In 3 minutes. Okay, ads are running. I'm going to go refill my water bottle. I will be right back. I'm back. I'm back and I have water. So what's everyone's New Year's plans? Ah, yes, this is a good time for me to shill. My New Year's plans are I am going to ring in the new year with all of you. I will be streaming tomorrow for a bonus stream from 10:30 to around midnight Central Standard Time. And yeah, we're gonna have some drinks, have some laughs. Maybe I can talk about my New Year's resolutions. I still need to make like proper ones. I have like vague ideas of New Year's resolutions, but I still need to make like a proper list, you know? I really paused on no music whatsoever, didn't I? 30 more seconds. And what are we playing tomorrow, Pinky? I think, well, I do have my collab. I do have my collab for Mage Arena, but I think for the bonus stream at 10:30, I think I might play Papa's Freezeria. I think I might play Papa's Freezeria while I wait for the new year. Do you have anything on the cards already for New Year's resolutions? I mean, I don't have, I mean, Scream Crisp. Jesus Christ. But it's not Scream Cream anymore because it's not Halloween in the game anymore. So we're gonna have to find some other poorly named item. Okay, ads are over. Welcome back. Whoa, 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 whoa. But that doesn't mean you suddenly lose your title. Stop staring and get a move on. If that's the kind of man walking out of this place, who's waiting for me inside? "4:09 p.m., August 14th, 2086. Caria Tower, residential floors. Grand Hall, Grand Hall, Granddad? Oh! Sorry, I just gotta get my voice. Pomp and circumstance, ceremony and ritual. For some reason, I thought that the Mafia, of all people, would be a little more efficient in their execution. A little more honest about what they are. Evidently not. Artifice with every glance, costumes and makeup abound. Is this disappointment? That even here, in the supposed bowels of the underworld, there's no escaping the etiquette of it all? She's the one. Doesn't look like much. Huh? Peons! Suddenly, their posture stiffens even further. A true feat. Their necks subtly turn to a pair of doors in the back, each of them attuned to some signal I'm not receiving. Be still. The young master returns. The young master? Who's the young master? Who is it? Who is it? Who is this? Oh, I love them already. You're late. I can't not do this fucking... I did it for Miller and then he died. Now I'm doing it for this character. Hold on. Wait. Young master, sir, Everyone slow down. We came as soon as we found her, sir. Traffic was... I mean, if the original character's dead, you might as well. Yeah, I gotta use that voice somewhere. This is just... I get that reference! I haven't seen One Punch Man, but I get that fucking reference! I've been on the internet, I know that reference! This is just some sassy, lost child. Silence! Yes, sir! What time were you told to return by? 4 o'clock, sir. And what time is it now? permission to check my phone.
You're late. You were tasked with finding one woman and bringing her here in a timely manner.
Sir,
You'll speak when I tell you to, and not one word further, or else I'll have your teeth removed. By way of curbside.
Ooh. Is this a prank? Am I being recorded?
He who wishes to fight must first count the cost. So says Sun Tzu.
Please let this be a prank. Please let this be a normal field trip with the frizz. No way!
And I don't think you can fathom the cost your tardiness has incurred.
If the lead up to my execution is some kid reading from The Art of War, I might just...
What is the #1 rule in this family?
Timeliness, sir.
When money gets wasted, it can be replaced. But time only goes one way. It's always running out. The loss is permanent. Every second wasted is a scar on this house's face. Timeliness is next to godliness. So say I.
Oh, he sucks. I love him. He sucks so bad. I love him. Oh, God.
So if you two ever waste my time, the house's time again, expect to be dragged through hell.
I'm already there.
Now both of you get out.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Useless. You, red woman, you're being addressed.
Forget pride. I just want this over with as fast as possible. Oh, he's so short! He's so... He's like a full... Sorry. He's like a full head shorter than her. Sorry.
You're the lawyer, correct? You may answer.
As fast as possible. I am a lawyer. Morgan, criminal defense. Mr... how should I address you?
As all outsiders do, by my name. Makoto, House of Jesus Christ. Makoto, House of Ikaria. You, Morgan, criminal He's
a child, I know, but like still. I know it's a child, but like still the like I know, but like just the image of him like trying to be super intimidating while being so small is just very funny to me. Also,
you, Morgan criminal doofens, have the great honor of being summoned before me.
That's an Ace Attorney character. That's if we get a new Ace Attorney game and there's another defense attorney besides Phoenix, they would be named like something criminal doofens. It's just a very funny juxtaposition of this sassy lost child trying to be super intimidating.
Don't bother bowing.
Ace Attorney name just makes me think of that one post. Hey, some of the smallest things are terrifying. I'd rather be stuck in a room with 5 big dogs than 5 chihuahuas. Like my king goes right where they are.
Don't bother bowing. Once you start, you'll end up prostrated all day, and we have important work to do.
Oh my god, I love him so much! He sucks! Right. Out of an abundance of respect for your time, Makoto, I should let you know that I still have no idea what I'm doing here. I can't remember remember the exact words, but it was someone saying they don't have a MILF thing, just a lot of attractive women happen to be MILFs. You know? Yeah. Yeah. And the response of someone else, someone say the Ace Attorney game was just the Milfred loop. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, he's embarrassed. Little buddy's embarrassed. Oh, I just want to put like a propeller hat on this kid. I'll have them kneel on a bed of nails later or some such thing. Mrs. Doofens. Mrs. Really? The house has need of your legal services. Oh. Would you give me a moment to clear my throat? I need to switch gears. Un instant. Right then. So you want to hire me? One of our own is being slandered by multiple homicide charges. You will defend him. Hi, you're cool and Pinky. Bye. Hello and goodbye, Drac. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Dracky back dick. I'm gonna. You want to hire me, and I'm flattered, Makoto. But did you pull my name out of a hat? Pick a random page in the phone book? I have many books on my phone. Libraries full of esoteric knowledge spread across countless tomes. You will have to be more specific. Oh no, buddy, sorry, I misspoke. What I mean is, this is House Ikaria. You must keep a small army of lawyers on retainer. Kid don't know what a phone book is. In his defense, it's 2086. And like, phone books were already getting outdated when I was a kid in the early 2000s. So like, I can't blame the kid. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, I don't think a lot of Gen Alpha don't know what a phone book is. Yeah, and here's the thing. In this timeline of the game, Gen Alpha is in like their 50s. So like, this kid has no chance to know what a phone book is. Surely any one of them would be happy to help you. True, we have lawyers. Competent ones, expensive ones, and some who are both. Okay, but why does Morgan know? New headcanon that Morgan is a vintage tech nerd. Yeah, but then how does Morgan know? Isn't Morgan like 20s or 30s? Yeah. Gen Alpha is actually between 60s and mid 70s. Okay, I knew I was undershooting it. Yeah, no, because I know the hot auntie is the Gen Alpha. But I forgot how old she was. I couldn't remember if she was like 50s or 60s. Yeah, I think just new headcanon that, oh, this pouty fucking face. Sorry, I got so distracted by this pouty fucking face. But yeah, no, maybe Morgan just is like a vintage tech nerd. But the best of them are all preoccupied. That's it? They're all just preoccupied? Preoccupied means busy. Morgan probably has an Xbox 360 in her house somewhere. Thanks. But I'm still not sure how my name specifically was... Do you have a customer survey you want filled out, Miss Doofens? You were recommended. What does it matter how it came about? He's so pouty. Oh my god, I'm already obsessed. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this. Oh my god. Yeah, he is just a sassy lost child. Normally, it wouldn't matter. But when the client I'm recommended to is one of the richest, most well-connected families in the country, it gives me pause. I don't have any friends in high places. I mean, he had David, but he's kind of dead. Not anymore. Yeah, I was gonna say, you did, but... That makes it hard to see this as a favor. Not when my employer doesn't even know my goddamn name. Of course, my apologies. He's so fucking pouty. Oh my god, he's so fucking... He's like... Of course, my apologies.
No doubt you have other questions. Very well, I'll permit you to ask them.
I am such a sucker for the character trope of bratty child who has been given too much power. I love it! I love it! Such a gentleman! Oh my god, I love him. I love him. Okay, I think we can go ahead. Oh, we have a profile for him. Oh my god, his birthday's a day after mine. Oh my god, he's a Pisces like me. 27th is still Pisces, right? February 27th, height 146. Wait,
such impudence.
He has my birthday. Oh, right, I forgot. Your birthday. Yeah, it's Pisces. Right, your birthday's the 27th. Hell yeah. This is you. This is you, Brian. This is you in the future. Occupation, heir apparent, unemployed student. Likes biographies, shogi, Amber. Dislikes tardiness, tarnish, group assignments. Real. Fave figures, Saladin, Sun Tzu. I'm definitely taller. Well, yeah, you are like a man, like an adult. This is a child. Fave phrase, Ve Victus, literally woe to be conquered. Relaxes by building and painting models. I love him. This kid is a wargaming nerd for sure. Yeah, he is. Okay, how's Sicaria? If I wasn't brought here because of what happened last night, then this is just another job. Meaning all of this, starting back at the bar, this has all just been their idea of a power move. Thank you for insisting that I get to visit your estate in person. It's beautiful here.
An oasis of old world sensibility amidst a desert of steel and neon eyesores, is what the house elders say.
I've never seen anything like it. It matches your family's reputation for class.
Ha! My family's reputation is power, not class.
I'd take it a step further and guess you're renowned for violence rather than power. But that's a moot point. Violence can be classy. And from how this house is talked about in the headlines I read on the drive over, the nature of your family's reputation seems to vary greatly depending on who you ask. Some think you've got half the gangs in the city under your control. Others think you've left all that behind and are no worse than any other corporate family.
Are you expecting me to ask you what you think?
What I think is that I'll need some basic information if I'm to adequately defend your interests. I love this phrase so much.
We're financiers.
You don't say.
Lending, investing, taking over, buying out. The Icaria Financial Group was founded nearly 2 centuries ago. Loaning funds is high risk and high reward, but as you can see, our results speak for themselves.
The Icaria Financial Group is a private investment company and one of the nation's most exclusive asset managers as of 2086. We believe that investing should be accessible to anyone and that that's best accomplished by tailoring their...
We believe that investing should be accessible to anyone and that that's best accomplished by tailoring their investment portfolio to suit their specific needs. Interested in working with us? Let's get started on your profile below so we can determine your options. Remember, even if you unfortunately aren't a good fit for IFG itself, we'll always be happy to set you up with one or more of our partners that are better suited to your class. Not interested in sponsored search results? See further with a premium account. Icaria Financial Group? Fancy way of saying they got their start as mobster loan sharks. It's not impossible to get this rich with loan sharking alone, but such unsavory work wouldn't get them into the ballrooms and boardrooms tiers of society. You gotta rip people off with mortgages to do that. Is lending the house's only income stream? No. Through Aria, our holding company, the house controls any number of what a civilian like you might call legitimate enterprises. Huh? And yes, we did found the Renogen Pharmaceutical Corporation, but what's past is prologue. Renogen? They're a drug company, one of the biggest. You're saying you've no relation to Renogen? Am I saying that right? Renogen? Renogen? I'm just gonna say Renogen. Saying you've no relation to Renogen presently? The company went public years ago, and Aria divested our shares not long after. We were given one seat on the board as a formality. That's the extent of it. Given? A family like this one only takes. Why is he suddenly so humble? He doesn't know the meaning of the word. If he's downplaying their pull within Renogen, then the house must have a reason to want to distance themselves from the company. Terms Renogen. Renogen is a global leader in pharmaceutical research, development, and distribution, a company that puts your health before any other concern. Our groundbreaking research into combating modern medical challenges has helped millions live happy, healthy lives, and we're proud to keep fighting that fight as we pursue our corporate goals. Put our medicine in the cabinet of every home, improve patients' lives in their communities, minimize our environmental footprint through sustainable ventures, operate with dignity and pride in our ethics, and deliver consistent, steady growth to our investors. Shortly after our founding, our researchers developed Mentinformulin, the first orally ingested treatment for type 2 abnormal diabetes, freeing millions of adolescents suffering from its effects from being subjected to painful injections. Since then, we've gone on to improve on our formulation, and that constant dedication to perfecting our medicines has made us a national leader in pharmaceutical biosimilars. We're obsessed with perfection and driven by purpose. We'll never stop searching for what the next step in the evolution of what it means to be healthy. Not interested in sponsored search results? See further with a premium account. You're being very modest, Makoto. And more than a little vague. It's only polite. It's unnecessary talking to your lawyer. You aren't my lawyer, Mrs. Dufens, but you will be working for me. So you'll have to become accustomed to putting your needs second. He's deflecting, and if he's trying to be subtle about it, he's not doing it well. I doubt it's possible a company with as big of a boot heel as Renogen has no relation to anything that happens in this city, but I'll drop it for now. I'm in no rush to wade into boardroom politics again anytime soon. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And then we are going to go ahead because if you've noticed, we have just hit 2 hours, and this seems like a decent stopping point. So we are going to go ahead and go to title. Actually, we are going to save again because already, I know this game's so good, but it's
I probably would keep on going if I didn't have my 2 things tomorrow that I have to be bright and bushy for. Bright and bushy? That's not the right word. But yeah. So we are going to exit. Game's so good it burns time. Right, exactly. Like it always, whenever I play this, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yeah, that's the phrase I was looking for. That's the phrase I was looking for. Okay. Let's switch over to talking. And we can go ahead and play the music. Play the music. Oh, we gotta turn this down. Turn it down. Okay, so let me move my mic over. Let's get our favorite song now. Yes! So yes, that is going to do it for this episode, this stream, but I will continue. I think I am going to make Tuesdays of the Devil Days until I finish episode 2. So look forward to next Tuesday when I continue episode 2. But other than that, we will actually, yes, we should. Who is live that week and raid? We get our favorite song. Who is live that week and raid? Who is live that week and raid? Who is live that week? Oh, Spammy's live! Oh, let's raid into Spammy. I love Spammy. It looks like they're still on starting soon. Are they still on starting soon? I can't tell. Anyways, who is live that week and raid? Yeah, episode Tuesday. Exactly. Episode Tuesday. Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? But yeah, we're gonna raid into Spammy Lammy. They're a really cool frog streamer. Looks like they're doing art. Nice, nice, nice. But yes, other than that, yes, we'll be back to continue Of the Devil episode 2 next Tuesday. But I have lots more streams lined up for this week. Tomorrow, I will be a part of 2 streams. I'm only gonna stream one of them, but I will put in my Discord because I will be part of a collab, a Mage Arena collab tomorrow. I will not personally be streaming it, but I will put links in my Discord server and I will like reskeet, that's what it's called on Blue Sky, reskeet, so you can check out the POVs of people who are streaming it. And then tomorrow at 10:30, we're gonna get back on to the stream and we are going to ring in the new year together. Yay, 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 yay. Well, I get kind of drunk. And then on Thursday, we'll do an art stream. And then on Saturday, we're continuing Pokemon. So lots to look forward to. So yes, if you're new here, my typical schedule is I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. These things tomorrow on Wednesday are bonus streams. My typical schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to check out my YouTube channel that has all of my VODs and also all of my song covers, if that's something you're interested in. But yes, other than that, I hope you all have a lovely West? I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Punch out!